What's going on, FR4? All right, let's get into this. A Z28. What a surprise. Let's see if I can hit my shifts here. I didn't see my tree on that, but wonder what kind of trees I'm going to get tonight. How do you like that? Get a 489 out of the Daytona. That's surprising. Get a lot of 49s, but not a lot of 48s. That tree was kind of scary, though. We're just pulling on this guy. I'm a little concerned about those 01 trees, though. He couldn't tree. Got him in the hole shot. Got scared away by the big Daytona. Alright, we got a fortune cookie here. Let's see what we got. If it's stupid, I probably won't read it. No, it's stupid. Not reading that. Well, we got the 48 already in this, so I don't know how much more I need to race it. Looks like the Z28 meta is alive and well. Yeah, we pulled him with the 49. Got to do better than that in the Z28. Got him again. Another 49. See, I'm running 253 in this car. Seems like I'm getting a little more speed. He's losing it. He only got a 57. What are we talking about, Brian? Only a 53 that time. All right, we did some damage with that. I don't know what the deal is with Spotify. I thought it played ads, and then you got 30 minutes of uninterrupted music. I don't know what happened to that. Got a slow ASF. That's a Lambo though. Not falling for that. Got Ghost out here. Let's see what he's running. I think I have my chat off. Does this song have a melody? Or is this it? see if he catches me. Ooh, a 550. A strong pass in the Evo. Too much for Mr. Ghost. Let's see. Let's turn this community back on. Whap, whap, whap. That's what my car sounds like. Song's freaking me out. So we got one Lambo out here. Oh, now Oliveira's taking his Box Nova out. Trying to get some of his money back. Whoa, a big pass in the Evo. The Evo hits 549. This guy's probably like, what do I got to do? My cars are quick tonight so far. Those were perfect shifts though. Those shifts were a little off, but he's way back there. Yeah, these imports still get some wins out here. I missed a shift there. He actually caught me, got me by 002. That was a close one. What's going on, Caden? I was off on my shifts again. And my car's getting a little slow now. Got a 49 out of it. We'll take that. Let's try on our box Nova. Free show. Let's see if that guy jumps in again. Nope, but we got another Z28. $52, not bad. A safe tree, but not a great tree. I don't know what happened to that one gear. I got lucky he couldn't tree at all. Look at my 60 foot. What the heck happened in that race? An 875? Well, yeah, I mean, that seems like it's way too high. That's kind of a weird race. You got a half mile 57 you're running? 8.9? Does that have bars on it? I would think you can get a 57 faster than that. I don't know what the top end is. Yeah, I see you, Reaper. All these messages. Yeah, I've been doing good. There's a 50K, no doubt that's a Z28. Alright, easy on the messages, guys. I've got mail. Yeah, I can use a trip to Florida. What's this guy running? The NT Civic. I don't know why he's running NT. What's going on, Chevy? I don't know what this guy was expecting. If you're running a Civic out here. Unless he's planning a big comeback. Got a good pass, but not a good tree. I don't think I was paying attention because he was playing games with the light on me. What is the deal with my shifts? My shifts are kind of weird. Gal's kind of annoying. He sits there, the first one, trying to stall me, and then the next one he jumps in and double bulbs me. I don't know why people can't just go in and stage. I don't care if you double bulb me, but just stage when you're ready. Another 51. I'm getting these scary RTs again. These 005s. These 00 RTs. Looks like the global is going strong. All right, we got Reaper in the Monte Carlo. Another 51. I know this car used to occasional 5.4, but it was really inconsistent. I tried to get it to be more consistent. But I think I did lose a little bit. But I'd rather be consistent in the low fives. Another 51. Yeah, I gotta like that consistency. You got the 53 in the Monte Carlo. The 791 60 foot. A little less top end on the Monte Carlo than this. All right, good races. Maybe eventually I'll get back to racing some of those other OG cars, if I could ever make it. Let's see how this car is running. See if anyone's putting up races here. Well, half mile on 10.5s. I don't know what the point of that is. It's an import, too. It's kind of a weird combination. Oh, that's a nice picture. Yeah, keep me updated. Got Blue Power out here, running 50K. Let's see if anybody else got my leaderboard. My leaderboard's broken. Do I restart the game to get the leaderboard working again? And then maybe my cars are slower if I do that. I'm gonna run this car in the Ville. Alright, if you guys want to race, just put up a code. I'm just running through cars here. Seeing if I get a good pass and then going on to the next one. Maybe a little bit later. I guess I'll have to reset the game to get the leaderboard working. Brian O'Connor, the drag radial. Yeah, that GTR doesn't need much traction. Could probably do pretty well on drag radial. I got a lot of spin on that. This music. A lot of these songs that you wouldn't have heard. A lot of the little less popular songs, I guess, from the 90s. Got 100K up here. What car did I have? I could have taken that race, but someone's raced for 100K. They probably got a Fast 28, or they got a lot of money to burn. You got a Reaper with the boss. I haven't raced a boss in a long time. That game's lagging. Might have to restart the game. Pretty good launch. Just got a 52. Not very quick. 57 for the Reaper. It seemed like a good launch. Just didn't get the numbers. Look at the black marks on my side. Is that just the... Another good launch. I still didn't get the numbers. Getting good trees tonight, though. If I actually go for it. Yeah, earlier I took another shot at building a no-bar GT for the half, but it didn't work. I couldn't get it. I actually got it to run 877 once, but the thing was just so inconsistent with the way it's got to spin on the launch. Because it's pretty much what you have to do with the bars too, for the people that are running the long bars, to get the thing to spin off the bars so it doesn't wheelie. That's pretty much the trick with that car. But I didn't want to put those bars as long as the car itself on it. I tried using a shorty bar too, but I wasn't able to get close to low 8.7s. Are you gonna keep me updated? You gained 0.002. Do I have an extra Lambo left? I mean, an extra 57 left? Because if I go in there and I build a 57 for the half, but I mean, it's not going to be competitive against the GT, the McLaren, or the Z28, or the Daytona, and a lot of those high mile per hour cars. It's going to be short, 889. Let's see what I have in stock, just to see if I have extra car I can stretch out for the half. Yeah, it seems like my game's lagging. I'm gonna have to restart my game, I guess. I'm just gonna put the BRB up here for a second. I want to look in here and see if there's some kind of updates or notifications or something. What is that key? OBS Studio has access to your Google account. I wonder if that's doing anything. Because my streaming software is connected to my Google account. I wonder if I needed to have it like that. Were you saying the new map is slower, Chevy? I don't like the new map. It seems like the new map is a little laggy to me. I'm just gonna set up my settings. I'm not racing for big money right now. There's a Hayabusa. I would say 8.8 is good for the 57. I was going to look in my garage. See, this car here is a high top end. That would probably be an okay half car. And it gets a good 60 foot too. If you get these cars that sometimes get in the 7s and the 60 foot, that's going to give you a big boost when you're trying to run the half. Let's see what I have in stock here. The Nomad. What is your top speed in the 57 Ghost? I could sell this car. Okay, this is my extra 57. Let's see what this thing runs. What's going on, Texas? Your car is slower on maps other than what? I'm not really sure if the maps make a difference, but the Key West just seems like it's laggier to me. But I think there is a slight difference between maps. But I usually always use Battle Creek because my cars seem to work on it. And I'm usually on at night and I use night mode. Yeah, I missed a couple days in there of streaming. Why is this car only around 557? It only gets up to 250. I keep missing that first gear. That's part of the problem. No, I think I sold a 57 with 10.5 because it didn't work anymore. Let's build the old 57 for the half. I don't know if this car has 34 or 35 on it. Man, I hate this track because this stupid wall blocks you. This track is just so terrible. This thing has weird gears on it. Let's try this at about 304. Let's see. Just putting a kind of a rough set of gears on here. Let's see. 62. That second gear is kind of close. How do you like that? We got an 879 in the 57. That's not too shabby. I have no idea where the shifts were kind of off too. Oh, this thing has 33s on it. So that might get me a little better 60s in this thing. But I don't know if it's gonna get the top end. 881, that was slower when I was trying to hit to hit shifts. I got slower. Those shifts are kind of off. Now it's getting slower. I'll try some different shifts. Seems like these last couple gears are really long. $882. The thing, I'm sure the thing will get down into the 87s. I just guessed at the 305. I don't know if it'll do more or not. What's BS? Let's see. What do I want to do with the gears on this? I think I'll save those gears. What if I went, let's see, like around there? Oh, how did that change to 304? I'll just leave it like that. You like those 57s, don't you, Gray Ghost? Those gears didn't really feel any better. 880 almost cracked the 87. I got a good 60 on that one. I forgot to look at the top speed. Another 880. So you think about these gears too, is that a lot of these cars that were modeled kind of the same as the 57 that go to top speeds, these gears would be somewhat compatible. Let's see what happens if I turn up to 307. You trying to steal my tune? If I had to guess, this car sits low and back too, because it's got that 33. If I had to guess, I'd say the weight is probably maybe like 60. I didn't really get the shifts I wanted. Yeah, it doesn't want to go that fast. Seems like 305 is what it wants. Oh yeah, he put a roof on the house. That's some hard work. I've done that before. Yeah, I keep messing up third gear. Actually, I didn't roof a house. I roofed the garage. When I was younger. That's a lot easier than a house, especially because you don't have to go up so high. I'm going to try and climb the ladder on these shifts. There we go. Those are better shifts. We cracked 877. That's like my as good as my no bar GT. That's going to get beat up on, though, if you try racing that out there. The GTs will come after you. If I leave exotics out, that eliminates GTs and McLarens. So then the only thing that could race me is the Z28, really. So that wouldn't be too bad. Alright, Grey Ghost. Let's go. I got my 57 ready. Yeah, you got a problem with the Pro Mod. Yeah, those pro mods are kind of crazy cars. Let's see if anyone's racing half. This thing probably won't run an 8.7 live, though. I don't know if I have any other extra cars that I could convert. What's this guy doing out here on the half? It looks like a stock car he's driving. $876 in the 57. That's almost as fast as my McLaren. That tree was horrible, though. That tree was not going to work. Let's see what the delay is on this. It's only 30. That could have just been a fluke thing. Yeah, I can definitely keep those GTs and McLarens out, but if a Z28 comes along, I'm going to be in trouble. Got another 57. He's only got 30s, though. That car looks like a brand new off the lot with the stock rims on it and everything. Messed up my gears I was hitting. Still got a 77. This car is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, that 60 foot is a huge factor for the half. Big tire killer. This guy's putting up these pictures. Looks like some kind of weeby shit. Maybe I should try my Z28 out on the half. Seems like my cars are fast today. Maybe I'll keep this thing. I am getting low on space though. I guess I could keep this car around. Just for something different. I bet you if I open this up for Exoticus, I would get a GT immediately. This guy's car is sinking into the ground a little bit, clipping into the ground. Yeah, let's see what kind of top end the Ranger gets. Messed up fifth gear. Still got the 78. A wheelie in the body rolls. Body roll. You mean when it sways? What car is it? But I mean, usually if your car doesn't go straight, that means that you don't have enough traction. But you're saying it wheelies. But that might just be a bar thing. And the music died. What's going on, what? Just chilling on this game. I have somebody that had a 57 for the half, so I decided to try one. Ah, 881. What happened to my 87? Yeah, I'm not really sure what you mean. Body roll. I've heard the expression, but I can't think of what it. Let's see, that's my half. I mean my quarter Z. Yeah, my music died. Let's check the leaderboard. No. Tyrannical Teabagger got a 456, beat out my 458. He's like really the only other. I mean, this other guy has a 469. I think I raced that other guy before too, this Adele. He's really the only one that's in range. What do you mean, one of your... You mean one tire's on the ground and one isn't? I don't know, but usually when your car like has weird, does weird stuff body-wise, it's usually suspension. Maybe the car isn't low enough, because those pro mods, they all have to be really low, just pretty much just like everything else. That's why when you see them, the front tires are poking out of the front and sometimes in the back too. But I haven't really messed with the pro mods in a while, just from time to time. It's dragging the ground. You mean it's clipping the ground? Isn't that a bug? Where the front tires are weird. How did I red light in the half? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know, Chevy. I'd have to see it. I think there's a bug, though, like that. Try 1K what? Let's see. I mean, yeah, I can't believe I'm red lighting with this car. I couldn't get a tree, and now I'm red lighting. Or you're saying that your front tires aren't getting up on the launch? Yeah, see, it's a good thing we have a tuner here. There we go. We got the H68 and the Z28. Yeah, see, this car, it gets about the same 60 as the 57 can get. And it's got the same top end. But the 57, I think it kind of loses it at the end. I think it kind of runs out of steam. And we got Reaper with the 880 and the box Nova. So look, he's got black marks all the way down. What is that from? Is that some kind of bug? Because I remember there was a bug a long time ago where the front tires left black marks all the way down the track. That looks like the front tires too. Because those are skinny. I noticed that on my other race too. Is that still a bug? Yeah, but I don't think that that should show up all the way down the track once your car levels out. Maybe, I don't know. I never noticed that before. I never, except for when there was that weird tire glitch we had when the imports came out. Well, it could just be your shifts. What? I've been experimenting with different kind of shifts on these. Because you get a lot more time to shift in the half. But I've been trying the kind of the climb the ladder shifts where it's like 9, 95, 96, 98, 99. I guess it depends on the car too. I guess I'll try my no barn McLaren. My biggest fish. Well, I mean, for where I live, the fish don't really grow that big because I live in the Midwest. So, the bass are only getting. I mean, I hear people catch these. I hear that people say they catch like a 6 pound bass, but I never really saw anything probably better than 5 in all the years I fished. But I mean, we've gone for salmon a couple times, like off the shoreline in Wisconsin harbor. Those things are fun. Those things can get big, like 20, 25 pounds. Those things will give you. Supposedly, those are the hardest fighting fish, pound for pound. They just go. They just go. They just they just try and spool you. You have to like let them go, and then you have to try to get them back. Oh, you caught an 8 pound bass. That's nice. I wish we had those big here. We've got walleyes, pikes, muskies. I haven't caught a muskie in a long time. I haven't caught a muskie for years, but I don't usually go for them. My nephews catch them. Oh yeah, so there you go. You got good fish up there. You got the good cold. You got everything up there. Like you have the walleyes up there too, right? Like walleyes and pikes. All right, take it easy, Chevy. Let's see if I get a GT lurking out here in the lobby. It is quiet today though, because it's Saturday. It's real quiet out here. Yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to fish too much this season. Because I've had a lot of stuff going on. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to fish a little more. This guy's got the McLaren with the bars. If my car isn't wheelie, I should be okay. He's not catching me. Looks like he let off. 872. My 60 is not, I mean my RT. Yeah, I used to fish the Fox River a ton, and it's pretty much everything in the Fox. And that comes all the way down, you know, from the Great Lakes. So you get all the, you know, the walleyes, the bass, the pikes, the muskies. I've never caught a muskie in the Fox though, but people do. But I've caught a ton of nice walleyes and smallies. But I was doing that before there was YouTube and cell phones and all that stuff, like 20 years ago. Or even longer. But all these places around here are getting fished out. It looks like it's pretty tough to get half mile races right now. Pretty much impossible. There we go. I know if I put up a 50 or 100K, I bet you GT will jump in. I like this no bar McLaren though. Sometimes wheelies. Probably because that guy was so laggy. Yeah, it definitely got a lot of traction. The 898 60 foot. That's going to be a wheelie. It's Saturday night though, so maybe it'll pick up. I'll try this GT on the half. I'm pretty sure this is my, I don't think, this guy's only racing for 5K for some reason. He's on 27.5. He's got the YouTube tune. It's funny how you can recognize it right away. And he's got a bone, like he didn't touch the decals or he didn't touch the car at all. I don't remember my car launching like that. Horrible RT. I was like, how my car launched? That's bad. No, I don't really have any 8th. I have some older 8th cars that are probably in the, I don't know if they're in the 360 range type 8th cars. Some of the OG cars that I just converted because they're not fast in the quarter anymore. But I don't usually tune for the 8th. But some of the cars will still get good numbers in the 8th, even if you only go through 5 gears. All right. Let's see what we run here. I want to give this that guy's got a 30/18 GT. Kind of like this 57. What do you got a tune for? Oh yeah, you were saying you want to send me a tune so you could race me in something. What car is it for? Oh, he just left. Does he think the glitch still works? I messed up my gears. It's weird when someone takes off on you, it changes the view and it throws me off. A no bar 28, C6 with 28s for the 8th. That's a pretty cool setup. those are all going to be late shifts. Man, I can't get a good time against this guy because he keeps screwing me up. Let's see. I don't know if you wanted to put the tune out here. I could probably erase. Let's see if I can erase individual messages. I don't know if I can. I mean, I have other stuff that'll probably run low 3/6s. If you wanted to race 8th, I could probably find something that would be competitive. No, I don't know what this is. A vote with a bullet? Never heard of them. It's supposed to be 90s. Or if you want, if you leave a comment on one of my YouTube videos, like one of my last ones, if you want, and I could build a thing on stream real quick. Because I don't know that you want to just give out your tune. And then I can if you leave it in the comments, I can just erase the comment. I'll just screenshot it and erase the comment. And it's pretty unlikely anyone's going to see it. But I have, let's see. Yeah, I converted some of the cars that used to run 5.5s, but they don't anymore. The version 187 cars. Let's see. I think that's still a quarter. This might be 8th. Yeah, this is 8th. Yeah, if you comment on any video, I'll get a notification for it right away. And just put the, the main stuff if you want. Let's see what this car runs. But I think I have a bunch of eighth cars in the low 3.6s. It's 60. Let's see. I have no delay on this car. How's that tree so bad? What the hell? I think I can get a better time out of this. I'm not used to these quick shifts. $365. This car only goes 190 now, though. That might be because of the shifts, though. I remember this thing, I used to shift real early on all the shifts. Now at red lights. This makes no sense. Red lights by 01. I think I'm going to turn off Discord. There we go, 363. Yeah. This car I shift real early. All those shifts. I think I have a couple other cars from that same meta that I converted to eighth. Let's see. This was like one of my fast cars from the 187 meta. I used to beat everybody with this thing. And this thing too. Let's see if this is an eighth. Yeah, I converted this one to eighth. This car was so fast, I actually named it. I don't usually do that. $364. See, these cars get those 60s and the 7s. but they have no top end compared to any of the new ones until they buff more cars. All right, so I guess we'll take out maybe we'll take out a couple of Lambos. I'm gonna take this out. Could try this. Never heard any of these songs before. I don't know what. I guess I can try this. I already have a Porsche out here though. Oh, this is Danzig. I never really listened to them. Okay, so we'll go to quarter. I guess I'll have to race a Lamborghini. Unless I can find a race. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the stream just died. Evil Killer and the Lamborghini. I should just put up these slower cars for 10K. This guy's on drag radial. This could be a even matchup. Got the Paul Walker tribute car. He's not catching me. The 52, not too bad. That Audi wagon should be a lot better on drag radial. All right, I'll see. I'll check my YouTube. I didn't get a notification yet. You didn't put it on this live video, did you? I don't know how long it takes. for it to go through. Not seeing it yet. Oh, it's on the Corvette video. Yeah, I didn't get a notification for it. That's weird. Okay, yeah, there's a notification. Took a while. Yeah, YouTube probably has to screen the messages and stuff. So it probably gets screened and then I get the notification. Alright, so you want me to just build this thing? I wonder if I could set up a screen to where, let's see, let me pull up a tune that I don't care about people seeing. Okay, so I can't really hide the gears, but I can. I'd have to make I'd have to make like a special screen to hide everything but the car. That would probably take that would probably take longer than just putting up the BRB screen. Okay, where is this E6? Is that modern? You don't care if people see it? I mean, there's no there. I don't think there's anyone even. There's only a couple on people on it on stream right now. Okay, it's already got pro charge. Okay, it's got that. You were saying it's 28s? I'm guessing it's that. Okay, there's that. Shit. Having a hard time reading this. Okay, get off that screen. Those tires look tiny. You're in the stiffness all the way down. C4. Okay, I got one chute. Okay, that looks, I think I got everything. Okay, it has cage. Oh, I forgot the weight reduction. I think that's everything. I'm just going to pull the front tires out. All right. I think that's it. This thing has so many decals on it. What is that reaction time? Is that me? This first gear seems like it's too quick for me, and then second is really long after that. It's kind of hard to shift. I don't know if is that does your car does do my shifts look like they're like your shifts? I can't even shift this thing. You see how those gears are for me? those gears are, those first and second gears. Seems like this first gear is too high for me. Oh, you're saying it needs to bounce in first gear. I hate cars that shift like this. There we go. Yeah, this car's kind of tricky. That first gear. I didn't get a good tree. Yeah, this car is tough to shift. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice little tune. appreciate that. That's a nice eighth car. I'm gonna get rid of these decals. There, that looks good. All right. You mean, do I like the C6, or do I like the tune? I actually do like the C6. I don't like the C8. Kind of like that hood. Put the giant ugly wing on it. Oh, it's got the zoomies. Those are kind of cool. Wait, does it? It doesn't have a rear without the flare. Yeah, it's a nice tune. Did you ever get that thing into the 3.5s? Seems like you could. If you could nail that first shift. Yeah, I have a guy that wants to race me eighth all the time, but he's got the faster cars that can probably 3.5 in the eighth. The cars that are the 5.4/4 cars. Yeah, the 28s. 28s are nice. Except they're way too small for the fenders. The fenders on this car are huge. I don't know if that's touching the ground or not. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's touching the ground here. Doesn't really have any different stuff. I kind of like the color though. I would never be able to get that color right. Let's see if it still works with all the body changes. Yeah, now it's running at a red light on the practice track. Then get some wheelie. There we go, 601. I got the 601. That was close. Thing got some wheelie. Thing came down in third gear. You see that back tire spinning. Yeah, that's a fun car. Appreciate it. Yes, yeah. I don't know if any of the other, if the older OG cars like this car will get into the 3.5s or not. They might. Yeah, I'll erase that comment. Oh, what the heck? I was on the BRB screen the whole time. You didn't say anything. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find races now. Let's see if there's anybody out here. And we got this E28. A lot of E28s today. That was weird. For some reason, I was thinking that car was going to launch different way. I thought it was going to be the double bump, double bounce launch. Still got a decent pass out of it. Yeah, I'll definitely race that Corvette though when there's more people on. See what, but that's going to be a problem if you run into people in Z28s, and if you put it on American, you're still going to run into those faster cars, like even this thing, probably. Leather 52. Yeah, see, this thing gets a crazy 60 foot. So if you set this up for the eighth, see, this thing's getting at 355 in the eighth, just as is. So I think the Z28 might get around a 350 in the eighth with a quarter tune. So if you run into those things, you're gonna have problems. And my phone's taking forever to charge. I don't know why. And we got the Z28. That was a slow pass for me. And my car's running like garbage. I don't think I was getting a good connection for that race. See, look how much better that car runs. Yeah, see, that's how my car should run. Even though it's the tree is bad. He's not going to be able to beat that. Even though that was a slower pass. Now we got El Mohan out here. This is not a good matchup for him. Unless he pulls something out of his hat. Man, this car is crazy fast. Hopefully they won't break this car. I don't know if he'll still get that or not. I think he's in my... I don't know if they still get that if you send that after the race. I think I'm gonna take a quick a real BRB this time. Alright, we got the Z28 with the Windows screen. I mean, if you're just gonna come out here with Z28s, everybody's in Z28s. I don't feel bad taking this car out against him. He's trying to stall me. And after that, after all of that, he ended up red lighting. All right, Watt. Good to see you. Thanks for that kick-ass tune. I'm definitely going to race that car. He got a 465 with a red light. Sucks for him. I wasn't expecting him to get a 465. There's another Z28 we can race. That's not the same guy, right? I haven't even touched my Z28 today. That was fast. Double 04. That's a little too close for my liking, so I don't want a red light. Let's see what else. Try this. Let's try some other cars. It's such a good song. Did I ever race this yellow Porsche? Yeah, I did. Did I race the Eclipse? I don't think I did. So I have 97 cars right now. could take the money out. I don't know. I don't know what tune I have in this thing. Guy's racing for 100K, and I've no doubt that the Z28. I'm going to drop down to 10K for this Monte Carlo. What's going on, Memphis? No, I don't play that with door slammers. I used to play it a long time ago. When people were playing it. But DS3 is supposed to be coming out. Looks like I didn't look at it that much, but it looked like it was pretty good. Let's see if I can remember how this Monte Carlo launches. I've had this car for a long time. '54. I wasn't expecting his car to be right there. That's a good time for the Monte. I was guessing that's how it was going to launch, because that's how a lot of those cars launch. Let's see, what was this guy running his Z28? This car I have no problem running for at least 20K. Yeah, supposedly there's people out there waiting for DS3 to come out. But I don't know if I could deal with another racing game. I was playing another game before this, and then I switched to this. I don't know if I could go with something else. I'd rather just go fishing. Oh, we got Al Mohan out here with his Monte Carlo. I wonder if he saw mine and he got his Monte Carlo out. He always tries to match up with me. I forgot the tree on that one. What happened to his tree? What happened to both our trees? What was that? Were we both just sleeping on the tree? Or was that something weird that happened? That was crazy. I think I had a 3.3 tree and had a 0.4 tree. That was my red light. Come on. A 002 red. That's not even fair. I'll probably red light on this too. I missed first gear. Again, a 001. I wasn't even really trying either. Yeah, I was lowering the delays in all these cars, and now I'm having to raise them all back up again. Let's try the old Z28 in the quarter. Even though my Z28 is not very consistent, maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, that 14 tree, and I'm not even really trying. I thought he was going to be 5'4" for sure on that pass, racing for 100K. He's not even pro staging. There we go. I don't like that 015 though. That's a scary tree. That's too close. Another car I gotta add delay to. All right, we're getting towards the bottom of the pile here. I don't know why people even go on the global chat. It's always toxic. Yeah, it seems like my cars are fast and they're getting really good trees sometimes. You got the C6 with the 32 by 17. Slower pass. I guess he wants another try. That seemed fast. About 51. He left. All right, I guess there's only one thing left to do. I don't want bikes. See if I can get a good pass in the Lambo. Hopefully I don't red light. That's the main thing I'm worried about. He's got the Ferrari. I've been seeing those occasionally. You got the 45. He's still on version 92. How long's it been? About a week? Apparently you can still run version 92. I think it's going to be that last race time. Well, we got the Audi wagon. Not afraid of a Lambo. I almost missed fourth gear. Pretty clean pass. Yeah, you don't want to go in for 100K versus a Lambo unless you're going to be in the 5.4s. All right. Guess we can take this car out just for fun, just because I like the color of it on this side, not on that side. I could fix that. Cover that up so it looks like this. There's still people out here though, lurking in the lobby. That didn't take long. Looking for those big money races. Another exotic. Only a 48. I can still hear my car. Looks like he was trying to glitch. It took him a while to leave. Like Tennessee switched to American cars. What was he racing? He was in the Z28, right? Racing 100Ks. So it doesn't show the amount unless you can do the race. Seems like you can just put up 100K races and people just jump in because they want to race for big money. You got a Lambo with 25 by 11. With the cool paint job. The jungle decals. was early in first gear. El Mohan wants to race. I wonder if he knows that I'm racing the Lambo. Let's see what he's... Yeah, he's in the Lambo. He's got the 26s. Yeah, my Lambos are still working pretty well. I haven't really seen anybody out here in Lambos running those low 5.4s. He didn't get a good tree on that one. Otherwise, that would have been a lot closer. My car seems to be at a kind of a safe tree. I don't want to get down into those double O's. Have to worry about a red light. I wasn't paying attention. He probably thinks I'm... Let him go on that one. Another 02 with a 45. Yeah, I'm still using that, the tune that he gave me for the McLaren, and I converted to half mile. Those are kind of my shifts. Ah. What is that time? A 500. That 007, that's scary. Gave me 007, would have gave me a horrible time. That could have put me up on the leaderboard. This is going to be hard to beat though. 458. That would have had to have been a high 44 with that 007 tree. All right. I think I had enough for today, so I'm going to be getting kind of busy pretty soon. So I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming. I'll have to see. That is it.